Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your December the 3rd spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Let's get into that screen. I hope you're having a marvelous day. I am excited. I have truly struggled today, hours trying to get this system operating. So I know that it's delayed, but I also feel very encouraged that we're together now. Hopefully, you can see that on your screen. The discipline to sometimes say no. Wow, this should be good. Let's see what it has for us. Discipline is not a practice that comes naturally to most addicts, and the need to say no to ourselves can be quite a challenge. Guiding principles, tradition 7 for members. The freedom we need or we find when we stop using drugs is incredible. Let me repeat that. The freedom we find when we stop using drugs is incredible. We regain so much in terms of the time, energy, and other resources that were previously devoted to sustaining our addiction. Saying no to our disease frees us up to say yes to things we'd been missing out on. As we revel in our newfound ability to say yes to ourselves, some of us find ourselves looking for relief from other behaviors. Getting clean saved my life, but I gained so much weight my first year clean that I got stressed. Another member shared, the money I'd been spending on drugs was diverted to buying crap I didn't need. I tried to fix myself with retail therapy, but I was still unhappy. Discipline can sometimes feel like a punishment, like we're denying ourselves things we really enjoy. If we're free, why do we have to say no to ourselves? Our freedom has its limits, as do our resources. Discipline helps us shift our thinking. Instead of focusing on what we deny ourselves, that extra piece of cake or the quick fix on an online purchase, we think about what we gain by using our resources wisely and keep our eyes on the financial security and peace of mind we're striving for. Discipline is the willingness to say no to things that feel good in the moment but cost us later. We do so as a fellowship when we say no to money from outside and yes to our ability to make our own choices as a fellowship, remaining free from the influence of outside entities. In our personal recovery, we say no to monetary impulses for the sake of our longer term peace of mind. Would we rather have a little bit of fleeting comfort right now or a deeper, lasting sense of comfort and security over time? The choice is ours. I can't say yes to everything. I will reserve my yes for what's truly important to me today. My name is Mighty Stream, and this meditation is I want to say this is such a poignant meditation. There's not a lot of wiggle room, and it's presented in such a manner that it's easy to digest it. It's palatable, right? It's easy to digest it. It's palatable because it makes sense. It's practical. It makes sense. So where are we today? I want to know where you are. Do you have the discipline to say no to the things that bring you monetary comfort? Momentary comfort? Are you able to do that? Those things in the moment that feel good, but then 2, 3 hours later, or even the next day or the next month, you have that, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. And they give an example here of someone that has put on so much weight in their first year of being clean. They probably had some habits, right? That in their active disease of addiction, in their active using, that they lost weight, right? Some drugs speed up our energy and we're not hungry and we have this adrenaline. Well, and why would I spend money on groceries when I need drugs? Well, come on, right? So this is very pointed and it's very true. And so with this weight gain, now a year later, this individual is struggling to just live a healthy life. They may be clean, but where are they gonna go? I mean, they're struggling with their weight, and I have no idea how much weight they may have, but just imagine your fit self and your unfit self, and the difference in your energy level, and the difference in your self-esteem, and the difference in how you treat other people. And they say that you're mean or you're very short and curt with people, but in reality, you have so much self-loathing going on the inside that it makes it impossible for you to be kind and loving with other people because you're not kind and loving with yourself. You hate how you look. You hate what's going on. You hate that your bank account is on zero and you're still trying to figure out how to pay rent because you can't stay off of Amazon and you keep shopping and buying and doing, and you got all this stuff around you. But in reality, you are a dressed up garbage can. Come on, somebody. Do you understand what I'm trying to say today? That at some point in time, we grow up. We have to be able to say no to ourselves and say yes to ourselves with the things that really matter. You know, I used to go get my nails and my toes done. I'm trying to tell you, I could share pictures with you where I had gel over my nails, and my own nails had grown so long that they started to curve. I thought that was really beautiful. I thought that was a statement that a person that can actually go get their nails done and have them covered for that long period of a time, well over a year and a half, almost two, and grow them out to where they were almost 4 inches and curving underneath it, could barely do anything with those nails. I thought that was something that would say, this is a woman that takes care of herself. Feet soft as butter, eyelashes, eyebrows threaded, looking like a Barbie. I was looking fabulous. And I wanted the world to know I paid money to look this beautiful. And somebody in Nigeria saw a picture of me with these long nails. I want to say on Facebook, years and years and over a decade ago. And they sent me a private message. And they began to expound on what that looks like in another culture, a person that grows their nails like that. And I didn't like what they were trying to tell me. And I unfriended them, right? But as some time passed on, I began to understand that just like when I had my hair in a blonde afro, that I was worshiping my looks. I was worshiping the outside, that I was my own God. But the inside was stinky and smelly and didn't want to live on a regular basis, but I was clean. Yeah, I was saying yes to all of these things that I could show off to the world, but I couldn't say yes to developing a kind, loving heart and spirit, cleaning up the wreckage of my past. I couldn't pay my debts, wouldn't pay my debts. So what? I got rent due. I'm getting ready to get my nails done and my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and I'm getting ready to have that outfit, and I'm booking the next convention and I'm flying to it. That's what I'm about to do. I lived in the moment. Not only was it self-gratification, but it was self-glorification, and it landed me with nothing. It landed me staying in a cheap, bed bug infested hotel with stuff in the trunk of my car. I'm talking about being doggone homeless clean. Come on, somebody. I don't know if you can relate to me today, but I'm trying to let you know that not I or you, we have to learn how to be disciplined enough to say no to ourselves and yes to the things that really do matter. And if I'm stepping on some toes because you go get your hair done, or you go make sure men do the same thing too, right? You make sure that your hair is this way in your car, you got the rims and whatever it is that you're trying to make sure looks right to the outside world, but the inside of you is not healthy. Whoever that is, I'm sorry if I'm stepping on your toes this morning, but I gotta tell you, I just don't care about that. What I care about, I don't mind stepping on your toes for a moment if it means that you say, I can relate to that. Maybe you can afford all those things and all your bills are paid, right? Maybe it's just a little bit that you put aside for yourself to take care of yourself and manage yourself and hygiene and all. Maybe that's all that it is, and it's not a problem for you. But even if it's not a problem, what's going on with the inside of you? What have you said no to so that you could say yes to care better for yourself? Really, that's the question with this meditation today. That we can't say yes to everything. We will reserve our yes for what's truly important to us. My health is important to me. My health is important to me. I need to take better care of my health. I need to. Someone yesterday saw me responding to a health condition that I have. And they said, when are you going to see a doctor? You need to go to ER. This was yesterday. I said, I'm not going to ER. I'll call my doctor, but I'm not going to ER. I don't have time to sit down in ER for 4 to 5 hours. And you know what they said to me? I'll leave you with this. You encourage everyone to be the best that they can be, but you refuse to take better care of yourself and let someone tell you what's wrong so that you can continue to be in our lives. I'm going to leave that right there. I've been here 29 years and I'm still working on becoming a better human being. And so, you know what? I have an appointment to see my ENT about the loss of hearing in my left ear, this vertigo, next week, Tuesday. So I don't want to leave you with thinking that I'm perfect, but I want to leave you with being humble and able to receive suggestions and take them and act on them is a part of the yes that I need to say to myself and that you need to do the same. This is serious, people. We got cleaned up. We're here now. Let's live our best life. Let's live the best December 3rd ever possible. I want for you to have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to. Make sure that you take good care of yourself, that you say yes to the things that truly matter today. My name is MightyStream, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.